final topic we're going to speak about is receiving the ball on the reverse or a backstick trap. In Cairns, it's probably an area that's we're quite neglecting at the moment with our coaching, and I think our athletes are content with just getting a stick on the ball on the reverse rather than controlling it and actually getting the ball in a comfortable position. So what we're going to work on in this next clip is look at some footage of our regional coaching director, Dave McNeil, and he's actually working with the Australian Hockeyroos captain, Madonna Blythe, her sister, a number of years ago at the State Hockey Centre, and he's going to talk about a couple of ways to coach the skill. And then we're actually going to look at some current footage of National Junior Coach Craig Victory sending a clip talking about a very similar thing, receiving the ball on the back stick to the Jillaroos. I hope you guys enjoy, and again, if you've got any questions, please feel free to send them in.
As with all traps, the bottom hand is well down the stick to provide a solid base for the trap. The V of the bottom hand should be either in line with or on the flat side of the hockey stick. This keeps the wrist nice and straight, providing strength. With the V on the rounded side of the stick, the wrist is bent and provides less strength. The body position should be nice and low to the ground to provide balance. The ball needs to be well away from the toes to provide good vision. When trapped, the ball should be in line with or outside the line of the left foot, and the stick on a slight angle to prevent the ball from deflecting up off the head of the stick. Lastly, the head of the stick needs to be at 90 degrees or right angles to the path of the ball. This ensures the ball does not deflect away from or back into the feet of the athlete. Here you can see the stick angled the wrong way. The ball will deflect up towards the player's face. On these occasions, the head of the stick is not at 90 degrees to the path of the ball, causing the ball to deflect back into the feet or away from the athlete.
Hi Jillaroos, just a quick receive on the backhand here that I really want us to focus on and have a look at. This is Emily Smith. I want you to notice, this is something that's really important, how quickly Emily picks up the line of the ball. And you can see just letting it come across her body and trapping it really in line, head in line, hands slightly off the hip, which is important. Maybe could just be a fraction more hand out, so she's really parallel to the ball. But just the earliness in preparation to pick the line of the ball is something that I really want us to focus on moving forward. And then, as I've just mentioned in the last Viber that I've sent through, your ability to go from this grip to getting your hand up the stick to being able to move it to your forehand or backhand and get some good leverage with your feed pass. But just a really good example